Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors in the chip again. The lefty, Vito the Dreams man. Steph Curry, that's also my guy too, by the way. Stephen Kerr, 6 out of 8 years they've been to the NBA Finals. Where does he rank amongst your coaches all time? Keep it a C note.
I think he's worthy of definitely being in the top 10. Definitely
on the borderline.
But on the borderline. But see, to me, it's still like an asterisk, almost like how I feel about KD, like him team jumping. That team to me was already like gift wrapped by Mark Jackson. He don't get no credit for that. And shout out to him, bro, for putting that on.
I agree. Because how good is he really? Because when Steve Kerr went out, Luke Walton stepped in, and they were winning too. I think this got him a fucking job with Sacramento.
But time out, I don't want everybody to confuse that when you say when Steve Kerr went out. He's running Steve Kerr shit. It's still his shit.
Okay, with that being said, if it's still a system, and let's say it's Steve Kerr's system, first and foremost, he didn't create any system. I'm sure he took something that he learned from somebody else, for one. So,
right.
And for two, if I can run your system just as good as you, that means anybody can run that system there. You can put anybody in that place if it's a good team.
Or you don't think your system could be that good that anybody can run it?
Nah. I don't think anybody can run Pop's system. I don't think anybody could run the Princeton offense. You see, when the Sixers, was it even the Sixers or the Wizards try to run it? Well, that shit ain't work. That shit don't work for everybody.
Yeah, but you talking? What you was about to say, John?
I was about to say, because if I'm like an assistant coach and I'm behind Pop for like a couple years, that system I'm getting.
Name how many coaches that came from behind Pop that was the man in the league.
I don't know any.
We just had the ball with the process.
Who?
Brown.
Brett Brown.
Come on,
He's
man.
not no good coach.
He's not, but he come from under Popovich.
Exactly my point. He come from under a nigga with a system that is the shit, and he ain't nothing.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
they make those certain players make that system.
Yes. Like I'm always on record for saying Popovich is only as good as Tim Duncan.
And you can say that same thing about Duncan.
No, because Popovich was there first. And he didn't win till he got Duncan.
All right, but you don't know if Tim Duncan wins without Popovich either, though.
My nigga,
you don't know that.
Tim Duncan is arguably, regardless of the bias in the room right now for Barkley, he's arguably the greatest power forward of all time. He's going to get rings, bro.
Nah, I don't give a fuck how great you are. If it's a team sport. If you got 4 lanes, you ain't gonna win a motherfucking thing.
Okay, well, maybe y'all want to call me a Uber because this is what I'm gonna say. Steve Kerr, especially going to the finals with this team, he's in my top 5.
The same team that already went to the finals. Basically.
It's not the same team.
It's the same core.
No, it's
the same
not
core.
The same
Dre,
team.
Steph, and Clay. It's the same core.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
You put him in your top 5.
I'm bumping Jerry Sloan. Jerry Sloan is no longer in my top 5. I had Chuck Daly at 4. Chuck Daly is going to 5. Stephen Kerr is going straight to number 4 on my list.
All right, hold on. Before you continue, let me ask you this question. Is Doc Rivers a good coach?
To me, Doc Rivers is overrated.
Is Avery Johnson a good coach? Well, I'm going to take Avery Johnson out because he never won a ring. So you're saying Doc Rivers is overrated. Doc Rivers also got a ring. Yes. And you know why he got a ring? Courtesy of a good team. He jumped to have
that's the only reason.
That's the only reason why Steve Kerr got a fucking ring.
No, he doesn't. Mark Jackson had that same team.
Young, same team.
He had that
young, same team.
I would just ask you.
Let me ask you a question. So if Steve Kerr would have had that young team, would it have been any different than Mark Jackson having that young team?
Because they play defense. They play defense.
Who plays defense?
That team
Steph plays defense? No,
No.
they wound up getting some defensive players.
Nigga, this
Come on,
year they just had Andrew Wiggins looking like Scottie Pippen or somebody.
Andrew
Like
Wiggins wasn't even a fucking league when Mark Jackson was coaching them.
nigga, what I'm saying is Andrew Wiggins been in the league since how long? For years now. For years. They just made Andrew Wiggins look like niggas was saying he should have won MVP for what he did to Luka, like slowing Luka.
But we don't know if Andrew Wiggins played any D before because we never seen him play until now because he's on a team that's always on fucking TV.
My nigga, regardless if he's on TV or not, if he's a defender, you're gonna know he's a defender because they're gonna talk about him. Steve Kerr put them boy. Listen, I'm gonna save that because yeah. So I'm gonna save my next comment because I'm about to go all in. But I don't like when people say
Steve Curry ain't been to the playoffs 20 straight years, dog. Come on, man. They just missed the playoffs last year.
I can respect it.
Yeah, and
Jerry Sloan been with the playoffs 20 straight years.
Yeah, I can respect it. And shout out Jerry Sloan. He also has a losing record.
In the era of when we say it's the best era of basketball, he got a losing percentage what in the playoffs?
Yes.
I'm saying, what the fuck? Everybody can't win the championship.
He was so a lot of them. What that means is a lot of them years he was fillers.
How? He was in the West on the stronger conference, and he was in the playoffs.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is he's a filler. Like for instance, what I mean by filler is teams that did one and done. You know what I mean? Or wasn't supposed to make it that year and all that. So a lot of them years he was fillers. The years where they just went to the chip, you know what I mean? That's when they got his percentage a little bit better. But he did a lot of losing in the playoffs. But that's still my guy, though. Shout out Jerry Sloan, R.I.P. Jerry Sloan. Okay, let me ask you this. No cap, or call him a Uber. Steph Curry has passed Kevin Durant as an overall player. Is that no cap or call him a Uber?
I say that's no cap for the time being.
What does that even mean?
Because like right now, up until this point, I think yeah, it is going to be Curry. Does KD still have a chance to I don't know, because to me KD is like right behind him. Steph Curry ain't that far ahead of him,
right?
In my eyes, but I give it to Steph Curry though.
What was the question?
Has Steph Curry passed KD as an overall player? Keep it a C note.
Well,
nah. As far as is he better than Durant? No.
Yes,
No,
overall.
he's not better than Durant. He's my favorite player currently, but as far as what they bring to the table, Steph brings a lot to the table. But as far as like a one-on-one individual player,
so if you had you started
Durant
out
the best
franchise,
player. I'm taking Curry.
You just
taking Curry.
I'm about to say,
okay.
But that's my preference. That doesn't mean he's better than Durant.
Okay.
I would want to build my franchise around Steph Curry.
Me too.
Me personally, I say no cap. Steph won a ring before KD. He just got to the finals again after KD. KD has done nothing. So as of right now, the way that I look at it, realistically, and we going to keep it a C note, Steph Curry won Kevin Durant them rings. Okay. Kevin Durant may have been the best scorer
so who the best player in the league right now then?
Giannis. I'm going Giannis still.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I felt like you were slighting Giannis saying that he wasn't really that ball in the playoffs. It was Chris Middleton.
No. What I'm saying is don't slight Chris Middleton.
Oh, okay.
Don't slight him.
Because if Chris Middleton was healthy, this playoffs would have been totally different.
Yeah. Maybe.
My thing is Kevin Durant, because he's so tall and you never really seen the stuff he does, shoot, handle, and all of that. Like, I think it's like we're giving him an extra boost because of that. What I'm saying is Steph Curry has been to the finals as the man. He's been to the finals as a sidekick. And he's back to the finals again as a man, as the man.
That don't mean as a one-on-one player.
We're not talking. I said overall player, not one-on-one. The dream, not one-on-one. I said overall player. And to me, because Steph Curry can fall back and be the number 2 option, Durant can't go on the team and be the number 2 option. That's why I say, as an overall player, Steph Curry has passed him. He's passed him. So, what's your thoughts, people? Let us know. Steph Curry has passed KD as an overall player.
But why we
I'm gonna go ahead and I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna agree.
Hey,
Shout out to Steph.
Even though you got the hat on and all that.
But why are we talking about KD though? What do you think about the state of the Brooklyn Nets right now, though? How do you feel about them going on now?
They in trouble.
I feel like they cool.
They not cool because they not offering Kyrie a max deal.
So they don't need Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie is in the way.
KD don't want to be there without Kyrie.
I feel like he's in the way.
So then you left there with Ben Simmons.
Why is Kyrie in the way?
Because Kyrie and Durant gonna clash. Kyrie has Kyrie. I'm giving you a prime example. The year Boston Celtics, or when young Jason Tatum, they was the shit. The year Kyrie went down.
Right.
As soon as Kyrie come back, they don't be right. Because Kyrie got tunnel vision when he got the ball. Don't get me wrong, he one of the best that ever do it. But I feel like Kyrie needs a team to surround him.
He needs a coach that can actually handle the Brooklyn Nets. Steve Nash is not the answer.
It ain't got nothing to do with the coach.
No, it does. No, just like we were talking about before, with Popovich and you having these effective players that can run these effective plays, but you don't have no effective plays.
It's a difference between football and basketball. In football, you also need a coach. In basketball, if you got talent.
No, we talking about
no. Time out. Even if you got talent, if you a coach that's not gonna check your stars, you gonna let them do whatever. Then you're not a
I don't give a fuck about none of that. If your team is good, y'all gonna fucking win. The coach, it's not. Yes, it is.
If Brooklyn Nets want to go somewhere, they gotta do something.
If your coach can't come to the star player and
say, you just said Doc Rivers was overrated. He won the ring, right?
Yes, because Doc Rivers didn't do nothing. What I'm saying is Mike didn't win until Phil said, trust you gotta pass the fucking ball to your teammates. A real coach is gonna do that. Not every coach would have said that to MJ. Okay, Doug Collins didn't.
How many
say
coaches
that
say,
MJ.
"Yo, you got to pass the ball to their best player," and they still don't win shit?
What I'm saying is,
if you got talent, you can win.
Time out. What I'm saying is, as a coach, if you're gonna let your players run the show, and if you just there on the sideline like a lot of these coaches today,
that's what I used to think of Eric Spoelstra. Wayne Wade and Brown.
Nigga, all these most of these coaches today is like that.
But I don't
won,
feel
right?
as much like that anymore.
Did Miami win, right?
Because they had the talent.
Exactly my point.
Yes, but right now,
it's a lot of teams that have talent don't win.
Now he is.
Yes.
It's a lot of teams that have talent. Talent don't always win, though. It ain't
That's
like
true.
the most talented.
But what I'm saying is, when you got talent, the coach is just, you can have pretty much anybody when you got a real good team.
That's a fact. Okay, so, no cap. Call him a Uber. Draymond Green is the most overrated role player ever.
Yo, I've been saying this for years.
Is that no cap or call him a Uber?
I've been saying this for years. Think about the year that Steph and Clay went out. You would think, since the two main pieces go out, his numbers would go up. His numbers went down.
I never met a man that had less control of his fucking bodily limbs. Pause.
Embiid.
Embiid clumsy. He falls a lot, but he has more control of his fucking hands and his fucking legs than fucking Draymond.
But I will give Draymond the credit he deserves as far as on the defensive end. He probably not the best defensive player, but hold on, you're not listening. He's as far as sticking somebody. I'm talking about as far as putting the other players in the right position. If you watch the games, he'd take them youngins and like, yo, you gotta be here. I give him his credit.
All right.
Nigga, any old head would do that.
No, they don't.
Draymond
but that don't mean they gonna put you in the right position.
But Draymond, that's no.
Udonis Haslem can do that.
No.
From the bench.
Draymond Green is the most overhyped motherfucker I've ever seen. He's a stone cold bum, NBA term. Like, anybody can do what he do. Anybody can say, yo, Steph, run off a curl and come the fuck on,
Not
man.
if you don't know.
Look at his numbers.
Fuck the numbers. It's about knowing the system that you playing in. Just
man, what I'm saying is, Andrew Wiggins, for instance, if he's drafted by Golden State with Stephen Kerr, they're still doing the same. Andrew Wiggins is doing the same shit right now that Draymond would do. I'm saying if he,
I don't think.
yes,
I don't believe that,
bro.
no.
Come on, man. That nigga,
Andrew
he don't.
Wiggins is soft as a motherfucker.
That is true, but what I'm saying is, Draymond don't do shit. He stand
Play his role.
Bro, no. Anybody can. You can play that role.
That closeout game, Draymond Green played a good fucking game.
He's overhyped.
He is.
Listen,
He's not as good as they give him the credit for.
Even the trash can get his steak every once and again. Ain't that what they say?
Shout out to the trash can.
Man, cut it the fuck out, man.
Listen, I'm in agreement with you as far as him being overrated.
Again.
That's another shot, y'all. Though. So, what's your thoughts, people? No cap. Call him a Uber. Draymond Green is the most overrated role player ever. Let us know.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.